Yeah, I'm really enjoying this journey with our team this year. Really excited about the way that our team is developing and that we have developed so far in the non-conference schedule that we have. We went down to Houston. We played in an MTE down there, and I was just really pleased with our team. I think we got 2 wins down there. Our first one was in overtime, and it just really showed just how gritty we are and how tough we are and how much we overcame some different circumstances to get that win. And then following the next day, the win over Clemson was big for our team because it was a back-to-back day where we played. Really proud of it. Again, it was a really close game, so our team had to show a lot of resilience in those 2 games. In most recently with Mississippi State and TCU, 2 tougher opponents that we faced recently, but we welcome those opportunities. Those opportunities are going to be really important for our team's growth and development and always learning opportunities. So we're super excited to be back home in Reynolds for, I think we have our next 3 games here. We play in front of a great crowd, so we're really excited to be back here.
Do those games, Angie, against Mississippi State and TCU, what does that show you? I mean, how far? I mean, obviously they're elite level, elite conferences, and they've both been good programs. Mississippi State, I don't know how many years ago didn't they win the national championship just a few years ago? Just does that show you, hey, we're pretty close, but we need to expand in this area. We need to improve in this area. This is, or you could show your team, this is what a team that competes day to day in the SEC. We're close. What does it show you?
Yeah, well, I think a lot of times whenever you look at those games from a team standpoint, it does show elite level competition, and that's what we wanted. When we knew we were going to play those opponents and scheduled those games, we wanted to be able to show an elite level and compete at an elite level. I do think the end result in that score is just a little bit skewed by the end of the game, things that happen, and I'm really proud of the way that our team competed in those games. But we do go back and we do watch film, and it does show growth areas. And in all honesty, I really believe that this team also believes, and we believe in them, and they believe in themselves. That they belong. There's a lot of work ahead of us to do, but you see these glimpses and you see these moments of greatness within our team, of being really successful in a high arena of competition. And I think whenever our team can start to close those gaps a little bit of those areas of inconsistency, I believe that we can play with anybody.
How does Florida match come about? Florida coming here.
We scheduled a home and home contest with them, with Florida. Yeah. So.
What kind of team are they?
So they're competitive. They're about middle of the pack right now in the SEC. Mm-hmm.
Spencer?
With it being a doubleheader, it's a unique opportunity that there's going to be a lot of basketball fans in the building that maybe haven't had a chance to see your team in a while. How big of this is a chance to kind of connect with the community and kind of showcase what this team is about in front of, maybe a fresh set of eyes?
Yeah, we're really excited about our doubleheader, and I think one thing when people walk in the gym and when they look at our team, the 2 things that they're going to see is teamwork and toughness, and we're always excited to showcase that with our team. But I think what you said is exactly true. It gives us a new opportunity to connect with the community and to connect with our fans and in maybe a different setting than what people would normally see, and so we're excited about that.
I know Friday didn't turn out the way you wanted, but Tamira Poindexter with 1,000 had to be proud of her reaching that. And I mean, she's got, 40-plus games left in her career. That point total is just going to expand. Just how proud of you are of her and what she's accomplished.
Yeah, super proud of Tamira and what she's done, and really, what she's done for our team is just incredible, and what she'll continue to do. Reaching that 1,000-point mark, early in your career, just a few games into her junior year, is a huge accomplishment. She's a phenomenal scorer, and she's going to continue to grow and continue to get better. And the thing about that is it's not like Tamira just surfaced, right? She's been a big part of our program for her freshman and her sophomore year, and so she's made that accomplishment with the focus of so many defenses just focusing and honing in on her. So she continues to grow, continues to expand her game, and I think the best is yet to come.
I don't know how much time you've had a chance to look at Central Arkansas, but they have a starter from Sapulpa here, Jade Upshaw. what stands out about her, and what's she doing that's helping her average double digits and be a contributor for them this year?
Yeah, well, Central Arkansas is a very good team, and they have a new coach this year. They have new players. You know, they're very competitive within their schedule that they've played so far. And you know, the player that you mentioned, Jada Upshaw, she's a really good guard. She's one of their leading scorers. You know, they're a very well balanced team, but you can tell a lot of what they do offensively falls on her shoulders. She scores in different ways, and we've got to make sure that we can contain her.
Coach, talk about your melding the new players with the good core that you have, and maybe also talk about Katia and how she's really emerged, and it's been much more productive this year.
Yeah, so excited about Katia Gallegos and just the offseason that she had with her development. And I think we're seeing that in these first few games that we've had. She's able to push the tempo quite a bit for us. She's able to facilitate things offensively for us. And one of the things that I love that she's doing is scoring around the rim, you know, and her catch and shoot three is really consistent right now and really helping our team quite a bit. So excited for Katia and the way that she's contributing. And, you know, we have a lot of newcomers on this team this year. We have 3 freshmen and we have 2 transfers, and each of them are impactful in their own way with our team. And it's been really fun to see how they mesh together. 2 things. It's been fun to see them grow and see them develop, but 2, it's also been fun to see others that are helping and leading them along the way. And so really excited the way that Coranda Perea can come in the game, and she can be an immediate offensive factor for us with her ability to shoot the ball, you know, and a player with great size that can rebound. And then you have Amira Brown, who comes in the game and automatically is a defensive stopper for us on that end of the floor and can get going in transition. You know, Maddie Cartwright, who guards the other team's best player for us so much of the time and makes all the hustle plays. I mean, we're in practice and she's diving over water coolers and benches, and she really, you know, she's really been able to come in and impact us in a big way with her effort. You know, and Elise Hill, man, we see so much of her in practice. I can't wait for y'all to be able to see her develop over the years, because she is just such a special talent and can score the ball in every which way. And then Queen Akuwu, who's over here from Spain, and the way that she's adjusted to the style of play that we have here in the U.S. And she's got strength and she's got mobility and she's got so many things that she brings to our team.